लाडली लाल की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। This session, as we all know, is a guided meditation. I'm sure we all know how to do meditation, and we have been going through a couple classes already. But many of us will say that when we try doing Rup Dhyan, many times the mind runs away somewhere else. It's the nature of the mind to run away. Mind is material. Mic is a product of Maya. And the world is also a product of Maya. So it's nature of the mind to run to the world. Besides, our mind has been attached to the material world from uncountable lifetimes, looking for happiness. हमारा स्वभाव है सुख पाना. Our nature is to look for happiness. Being a fraction of happiness is a nature, but because of ignorance, agyanata, ignorance, we have been searching in the wrong place. What is the ignorance? We all know. Ignorance of identifying with the physical body. We have forgotten we are the soul, Atma. And so because we identify with the physical material body, body is also made of 5 elements like the world. Earth, water, fire, air and space. Prithvi, Jal, Tej, Vayu, Akash. So this is why from beginningless time we have been looking, searching in the world for happiness, in worldly things, worldly people. If I get married to a handsome boy, I'll be happy. If I get married to a beautiful girl, I'll be happy. If I get these kinds of things to eat, I'll be happy. If I get this kind of motor car to drive, if I'm able to go over the world and see so many different countries, all kinds of diseases. Actually, there are only 5. Panch. Shabd, Sparsh, Roop, Ras, Gandh. We have 5 sense organs, and all our desires are in the area of these 5 types. Shabd, desire to hear. Sparsh, desire to touch, to feel. Roop, desire to see. Ras, desire to taste. Gandh, desire to smell. And they can be infinite in these 5 areas, the kinds of things we want to hear, smell, taste, touch, etc. Anyhow, so the mind has been running. So when we sit down to meditate on Radha Krishna, on God, on Guru, this is where we want to meditate. The whole aim of meditation, Rup Dhyan, is to be able to focus our mind only on Hari Guru. Hari means Radha Krishna. Guru means a saint. And we sit and we close our eyes and we try to focus the mind, and a little while we are able to focus and then it runs away. And then we get angry. This crazy mind. Or some of us, we just be lazy and let it go. And then we think, oh my God, my mind was over there. If we remember, or we enjoy, the mind is everywhere and we are chanting Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe, and mind is all over, we don't care. So we don't get benefit from that. We have to, again and again, bring the mind back. This is a training we have to do. You bring the focus, the mind, it runs away. Again, you focus it, it runs away. This is the training. If we keep doing that, eventually the mind will stay. So we have to, this is a abhyas. Bhagwan Krishna, Shri Krishna was saying to Arjuna in Gita, focus the mind, control the mind. Man par shasan, nigra. Arjuna said, Chanchalami manah Krishna paramathi balabaddirham tasyaham nigraham manye vayuriva sudushkaram. This is our condition. So Arjuna is speaking on our behalf. Chapter 6 verse 34 Gita. How to control this mind? It is so strong, turbulent and unyielding. It is as difficult to control the mind, maybe more difficult to control the mind than it is to control the wind. And Shri Krishna agreed 100%. Asanshayam mahabaho mano durnigraham chalam. I agree with you, Arjun, 100%. The mind is indeed difficult, durnigra, difficult to control, and all because of what we have been practicing uncountable lifetimes. So it's not impossible, it can be done. How? Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagena cha grihyate. So this is, abhyas is the continuous practice. And this is where the guided meditation is coming in. And so during this retreat, and Didi was saying to you all, I think 35 sessions, we're going to have a lot of practice. If we think it's important, many don't think it's so important. I'm already doing sadhana. I don't need anybody to help and guide me. This is a abhiman, ego. We should not think like that. Overconfidence is a big problem, right? That I don't need any help. So we have been given this opportunity by our Guru Shri Kripaluji Mahaprabhu to help us, to make, if you're already doing this good, to make it better. And if you're having problem, to help you to solve that. So today also, in this session, we're going to practice. I'm going to try to help you to do meditation by guiding you. One of the things that Sri Maharaji has asked us to practice is Swas Swas Radhe Jap. So in the world people do jap or jap, take a name of God, and they use a mala, rosary, with normally 108 beads, and they use some mantra, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, different mantras or name, and they try to do so many malas. Where the mind is, no one is paying attention. So Kripalu Mahaprabhu has told us, leave all of that. Practice with every breath. Every breath. When we breathe, naturally we breathe in and out. So with that breath, when we breathe in, we think. You don't have to say. Bolna nahi. Don't say anything. In your mind, think Ra. And when you breathe out, naturally, think De. So this is a natural process. So in the beginning today, for some time, we'll practice silently. We'll hear the music. First I'll introduce you to something, and then we will try to just focus our mind on Radha Krishna Maharaji while silently we do this jap practice. Maybe about 10 minutes at least. Alright? This is a very important practice. This we should do every day. The swas at every breath. Ra, The. Shri Maharaji has given a beautiful slok from the scriptures. The one who chants Radhe, the kind of protection they get. We'll talk about it some other time. Taken so much time and already in the guided meditation, so we'll dim the light. Let's all try to take our mind and try to visualize a beautiful garden with the type of flowers you like. Some people like rose. Whatever flowers attracts your mind, or you can have many different types of flowers. This very beautiful garden. In that garden, our beloved Gurudev, Shri Kripaluji Mahaprabhu, is sitting in the most beautiful throne, asana throne, most beautiful. Two gopis are fanning him on either side, gently fanning him as he sits there. You're sitting close to his lotus feet, Kamal Charan. Try to see if you can feel, if you smell. We use all the senses. Inhale his divine fragrance. If ever you have smelt, been close to Maharaji and smelt his divine fragrance, try to smell that fragrance. If you've never been close to Maharaji, try to inhale sandalwood, chandan fragrance. The air is filled with that fragrance. If you have been close to Maharaji and can remember the fragrance of his divine smell, try to get that fragrance, the smell of that. He's looking at you with love in his eyes, lovingly looking at you as our divine parent. Every relation is with Guru. He looks at you lovingly. He's our true parent, a true, every relation, beloved, friend, child, every relation we can think about, make it with him. You can hear the birds whistling. It's a beautiful day, sunny day. Of course, we're sitting under the beautiful shade of a beautiful tree where the throne of Sri Maharaji has been placed. Feel his presence, and he's exhorting us to chant in our mind, Radhe. Just think as we look at Maharaji and focus our mind. Keep focusing. In your mind, keep repeating with every breath. Radhe. As we chant Radhe in our mind, Maharaji himself becomes Radharani. His form oscillates between Radharani and Sri Maharaji. We keep seeing him either in the form of Radharani or Sri Maharaji. We keep chanting in our mind, Radhe, Radhe. I'll remain silent for a few minutes. Everyone remain silent. With that visualization in your mind, keep with the breath, keep doing the breath of Radhe and seeing Maharaji as Radharani or Maharaji or both. This keeps changing. Shri Maharaji is so pleased with our breath meditation of Radhe. While we continue to do breath meditation, keep doing it Radhe in your mind. Maharaji motions us to come and press his lotus charan, Charandabana. We get that golden opportunity to now press the lotus feet of Shri Maharaji. While you continue doing breath meditation, now visualize yourself, feel the touch of the divine touch of Shri Maharaji's lotus charan, and you're pressing them, holding them on your lap. As you press the lotus charan, keep doing Radhe in your mind. Do not stop taking Radhe with every breath. Again and again, the mind should be focused. When we breathe in, Ra. We breathe out, Te. And now we are pressing the lotus feet of Radharani. Oh Maharaji, feel the thrill of joy run through every vein, every pore in your body. It brings tears to your eyes. The tears should be flowing from the eyes. So much joy it brings. The pores on the body raises on ends, goosebumps, with thrilling with the joy of the lotus touch, of the divine touch of his lotus feet, our lotus feet. Keep focusing the mind, the breath. Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Keep focusing the mind on the breath. As we breathe in, Ra. We breathe out, Te. As we continue pressing the lotus feet of Shri Maharaji or Radharani. Keep bringing the mind back gently. Focus on the breath. Ra inwardly, Te outwardly. Ra, Te, Ra, Te, Ra. Tears are streaming from your eyes. Every pore in the body is thrilling with the joy and the divine bliss of Hari Guru. As we've almost come into the end, keep focusing the mind on the breath. Ra, Te. And keep the lotus charan of Shri Maharaji in your lap, of Radharani on your lap, as you keep pressing them. Gently massaging them. Gently open your eyes. Let me put the light. Put the light on. Srimad Sadguru Sarkar ki jai. Ladli Lal ki jai. Srimad Sadguru Sarkar ki jai.